Many people immediately think of pufferfish as a species that is extremely deadly and poses a threat to human health. Nonetheless, each year, hundreds of millions of tons of pufferfish are ingested through consumption. In spite of this, pufferfish are not only fished in the wild in Japan, but they are also successfully produced in enormous aquaculture farms located offshore. An innovative semi-wild pufferfish farming strategy has been implemented by these farms, which have moved away from the traditional closed-system concept of growing pufferfish. Exactly how does the pufferfish farming sector function in Japan with regard to its operations? Together, let's find out in the video that we have today. Following the hatching of pufferfish, the fry are immediately transferred to specialized rearing tanks. This process typically takes place between 3 and 7 days. Farmers make use of natural seawater that has been filtered and sanitized with great care. To guarantee that the baby fish are able to develop normally, the water must be free of contaminants, consistent, and abundant in oxygen. When the juvenile pufferfish have been carefully cared for in nursery tanks for approximately 4 months, they are allowed to move on to the next step of their adventure, which is to be transferred to the open sea. When they reach that location, they are released into enormous, solid cages that have been specifically engineered to withstand heavy waves and entirely prohibit fish from escaping or being attacked by predators or other animals. Once they have reached an average weight of 800 grams to 1.2 kilos, pufferfish are normally collected between the months of October and March of each year. The fish are now in a stage when they have meat of a high quality and retain a consistent level of toxins that are in compliance with food safety standards. At this location, skilled personnel who are certified in the handling of pufferfish make incisions along the body of the fish and remove dangerous internal organs such as the liver, ovaries, intestines, and skin with great care. The dorsal muscle of the pufferfish is the most desirable component of the fish because it is noted for having a texture that is firm yet soft, and because it contains the highest concentration of nutrients. When people think of pufferfish, the first thing that usually comes to mind is their deadly toxin. But these fascinating creatures are far more than just dangerous. Despite their reputation for containing tetrodotoxin, a poison over 1,000 times more potent than cyanide, pufferfish are widely consumed, especially in Japan, where they are considered a culinary delicacy. Millions of tons are consumed each year, highlighting the popularity of this species despite the risks. What makes them even more intriguing is that they can now be successfully farmed, not just caught in the wild. This advancement has greatly contributed to both food safety and the sustainability of wild pufferfish populations. In recent years, Japan has developed a unique method of farming pufferfish in large offshore aquaculture farms, blending technology with tradition. Unlike conventional land-based or closed aquaculture systems, Japanese pufferfish farms use a semi-wild model that allows fish to be raised in environments closer to their natural habitat. These farms are built in the open sea, utilizing massive floating cages that are designed to withstand strong waves and natural sea conditions. This method reduces the stress levels of the fish, which is believed to improve the quality and flavor of the meat, while also allowing better water circulation and oxygenation compared to enclosed systems. The process of raising pufferfish begins immediately after the fry hatch, and it involves meticulous care and advanced water treatment techniques. Between 3 to 7 days after hatching, the tiny pufferfish are moved into specialized nursery tanks that use carefully filtered and sterilized seawater. Maintaining clean, oxygen-rich, and stable water conditions is crucial at this stage to ensure the healthy growth of the fry. Farmers also monitor temperature, salinity, and light exposure to replicate optimal natural conditions. This intensive care continues for approximately 4 months, during which the young fish grow stronger and become ready for transfer to open-sea cages. Once the juvenile pufferfish reach a certain size, they are transferred into the open ocean, where they grow in large enclosures until harvesting season. These sturdy underwater cages are constructed with fine mesh, to prevent escape and to protect the fish from predators. Additionally, they are spacious enough to reduce overcrowding, which helps to minimize the spread of disease and promotes natural swimming behavior. Pufferfish are typically grown for 10 to 14 months and are harvested between October and March when they reach the optimal size of 800 grams to 1.2 kilograms. At this stage, the toxin levels in their bodies are stable and meet national food safety standards. Processing pufferfish for consumption is a highly specialized task, legally restricted to certified professionals due to the presence of deadly toxins. Once harvested, trained workers make a series of precise incisions to remove toxic internal organs such as the liver, ovaries, intestines, and sometimes even the skin. Mishandling any of these parts could lead to fatal contamination. As a result, chefs must undergo rigorous training and licensing to be allowed to prepare and serve pufferfish. In Japan, this licensing process can take several years to complete and involves both written exams and practical tests, highlighting the serious risks and responsibilities involved. The most prized and edible part of the pufferfish is the dorsal muscle, known for its unique texture and nutritional richness. Unlike other types of seafood, the dorsal muscle of the pufferfish has a subtle sweetness and a firm yet tender bite that is particularly appreciated in Japanese cuisine. It is most commonly served as fugu sashimi, sliced paper-thin and artfully arranged to resemble a chrysanthemum, a symbol of death and beauty. This paradoxical presentation reflects the duality of the dish: delicate and deadly, luxurious and dangerous. The mussel is also rich in high-quality protein and contains low levels of fat, making it a desirable choice for health-conscious gourmets. Beyond taste, the cultural and symbolic value of pufferfish in Japan contributes to its continued popularity. Despite the risks, eating fugu is often viewed as a thrilling experience, one that demonstrates trust in the chef's expertise and an appreciation of culinary daring. It has become a traditional dish for special occasions, particularly in winter and around the New Year. Moreover, the development of safer farming and processing methods has made pufferfish more accessible to a wider public. Nevertheless, strict regulations remain in place to preserve both consumer safety and the revered status of this unique fish in Japanese culture. One of the most fascinating anatomical features of pufferfish is their unique beak-like teeth, which are perfectly adapted for their specialized diet. Unlike many other fish species, all pufferfish possess a beak formed by the fusion of 4 strong teeth. This beak allows them to bite through the hard shells of crustaceans, mollusks, and sea urchins, prey that would be inaccessible to other slow-swimming fish. This evolutionary adaptation not only compensates for their lack of speed in water, but also establishes their role as efficient and capable predators in diverse marine ecosystems. These powerful jaws make it possible for pufferfish to thrive in various environments by exploiting food sources that are often overlooked by faster fish. Equally impressive is their unique method of protecting their eyes, which sets them apart from most other bony fish. Although pufferfish lack eyelids, they are still capable of closing their eyes, a trait that seems almost paradoxical. They accomplish this by retracting their eyeballs deep into their sockets and then tightening the surrounding skin to cover them. This behavior not only protects their sensitive eyes from sand, debris, and parasites, but also acts as a deterrent against potential predators. Moreover, this unusual mechanism showcases the evolutionary ingenuity of the species and how it has developed alternative biological solutions to environmental threats. Beyond their physical traits, pufferfish also offer extraordinary value to the scientific community through their compact genome. The pufferfish genome is one of the smallest known among vertebrates, containing minimal non-coding or so-called junk DNA. This streamlined genetic structure makes it an ideal model for researchers in the field of comparative genomics. By studying pufferfish DNA, scientists are better able to identify essential genes and isolate sequences that correspond with human genetic diseases. Consequently, the humble pufferfish is contributing quietly, but significantly, to breakthroughs in human medicine and our broader understanding of biology. Not only are pufferfish biologically significant, but some species also display surprisingly artistic behaviors in the wild, particularly when it comes to reproduction. Male pufferfish, especially Cuisine albomaculosus, have been observed crafting intricate sand sculptures on the ocean floor as part of their mating rituals. These elaborate geometric patterns, sometimes measuring over 2 meters in diameter, are painstakingly constructed over several days. The symmetry and precision of these underwater crop circles not only highlight the male's creativity and endurance, but also serve a critical function, attracting and impressing potential female mates. This form of artistic expression is yet another testament to the intelligence and complexity of pufferfish behavior. However, despite their charm and uniqueness, pufferfish are perhaps most notorious for their association with tetrodotoxin, a dangerously potent neurotoxin. Tetrodotoxin, TTX, is primarily found in the liver, ovaries, intestines, and skin of the pufferfish, and is estimated to be up to 1,200 times more toxic than cyanide. This substance functions as a powerful chemical defense mechanism, deterring predators from attempting to eat them. Interestingly, while most animals would succumb to the toxin's paralytic effects, some predators, such as certain species of sharks, appear to be immune and can safely consume pufferfish. This duality of being both deadly and edible underscores the complexity of their ecological relationships. In addition to their impressive adaptations to marine life, some species of pufferfish have evolved to survive in freshwater environments as well. While many pufferfish dwell in the ocean, there are notable freshwater species native to tropical rivers and lakes in South America, Africa, and Southeast Asia. These freshwater varieties showcase the family's incredible adaptability to diverse aquatic conditions. They often face different challenges than their marine relatives, such as varying pH levels, lower salinity, and different predator threats. Yet they continue to thrive. This demonstrates that the evolutionary lineage of pufferfish is not only robust, but also flexible, allowing them to inhabit a wide range of ecosystems. Finally, perhaps one of the most intriguing and controversial behaviors involving pufferfish comes not from the fish themselves, but from another intelligent marine species, dolphins. There have been numerous documented observations suggesting that dolphins may engage with pufferfish in a deliberate manner to extract small doses of tetrodotoxin. By gently chewing or handling the fish without killing them, the dolphins appear to enter a trance-like or euphoric state. While some researchers believe this could be an example of recreational drug use in animals, others argue it may serve social bonding purposes. Regardless of the interpretation, this interaction reveals just how deeply interconnected pufferfish are with the larger marine world, and how their influence extends even into the behavior of other highly evolved creatures.